Hello, welcome. It's Joe, aka 8-Bit Noise. Oh my gosh, Charles, for the free sub 4 times. Thank you, thank you. Um, oh wow. So welcome back to No Kuni. Um, also, yeah, just to kind of catch you guys up. Yeah, 4 months, baby. 5 more months, and we'll have a Twitch baby. Yay. Um, but yeah, it's this week. This past week. If you think life is fair, it's not. So, last Monday, found out that I had a family relative die, and it's all right. It was a grandparent. She was really old, last surviving, last of my mom's parents. So that happened on Monday, and then Thursday happened. So Thursday, my wife got T-boned in an intersection by somebody that was driving with full-on distraction. Hey, Jinx, how you doing? Did you? How was your tank adventures? I kind of missed out on the last bit of them. Um. Anyways, my wife she got T-boned full speed, and so we went from a car that we bought like less than 3 months ago. Yeah, it was pretty much in May. Yeah, we got it around May, and then just axed. Oh, well, for the parts I did get a catch of your tank crew. It was absolutely amazing. Here, real quick, shout out. So yeah, if you haven't already, check out Jinx. He usually streams in what is the AM here, but he has some really fun stuff that he does. Um, but I'll yeah. So wife car wrecked. I don't think I have it. I'll post some stuff on Twitter about the car, but it's totaled. Both left axles broken. Adjuster finally got to talk with them today and found out. Boom. Um, it was considered a total wreck, so we can't reclaim it, repair it, or do anything else with it. So yeah. Fortunately, we're in the black. So our insurance covered us well enough that it's going to carry us over, and we can maybe just turn it into, I don't know, another car. I don't know if we'll find a deal as good as we did last time. But yay! Anyways, everyone's okay. Kids weren't in the car. Makes me happy. But yeah. So, No Kuni. Last time when we were playing, we had gone to the city of Goldpaw, if I'm remembering right. Um, and our little kingly friend. Let's go ahead and just load it up because I'm horrible at names. I'm absolutely horrible. At least I remember the city. But you can never see it because I'm always hiding it. But yeah. So yeah, basically, Evan and Batu. You see that bird? Stupid bird. That bird. That bird. Ooh. Oof. Everything looks like it's way too loud over here. I'm going to pull it down by about 10 decibels. There we go. And there we go. All right. Is that almost better there? And there we are. Ooh, thank you for the biddies. Nom nom nom. So, this stupid bird, like, just represents, like, all of the debt. And apparently I owe my kingdom's worth of gold in debt. If you have a larger debt, you probably have a fatter bird, around. You'll hear this thing squawk occasionally, just saying, pay me. Ah, pay me! Anyways, so, we last time figured out that, the dice, they feel loaded. Everything feels loaded about this place. It all feels cheap. It all feels fake. It's worse than Vegas in some ways. But we're going to go meet back up at the inn and try to figure out what the heck is going on and why everything's wrong. And hopefully we can be able to prove stuff. Someday I'll start crafting. Yeah. Someday I'll start crafting and all these little things will matter. Okay. Whoop. Hello, furry. Bad luck, it seems your debts have caught up with you. Not to worry, it happens to all of us. Simply work hard, and you'll emerge from this spot of bad fortune soon enough. Alright. Welcome, dearies. Oof. Would it be possible to borrow the lobby for a moment or two?
Yes.
By all means. Oh, wow, she's creepy. By the way, Charles, thank you for all the bits. So, Tani, what is it you wanted to show us? Your favorite Lily Scallywag went and swiped herself a die.
Huh?
Aha! You mean you stole one? Stole, borrowed. Whatever helps you sleep at night. I'm gonna return it sometime. Anyways, I've got something very interesting to show you. Sorry, I'm not up to doing the voices. Also, it's
Watch
been...
this.
Oh.
If I press the 1, we get a 1. And if I press the 5, a 5. Now 2. Beginner's luck.
Oh, cheeky beggars!
Gosh.
So that's it.
I knew it! We all knew it!
Uh-huh.
This is how they've been doing it. Scary must be blocking our paths. So, the question is do we reveal what's going on, or do we use the die? What are we waiting for? Let's go tell them the secret's out.
No.
I bet you we use the die. Yep. Good, smart Roland. Yep. Doesn't need to know. Doesn't need to know yet. I see where you're going. Very crafty. I like it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. And then, oh, wow. This is one of those... And then, oh, God. Oh. This is one of those, like, I'm gonna explain it, but you ain't gonna know until you know. Well, best plan in the flippin' world, right?
But...
Will it really work? I don't know, he just whispered in my ear. Behind us, the bird's listening. No, it's risky. I think it just might.
Tidy!
That's decided then. Leave it to your old pal Lofty. Let's go to the Gary Gateface, pay Gary Gateface a visit, shall we? I'm sure that bird was listening. Okay, where did we meet? Back here? Back there? Okay. I don't know. Ah, yep, all the way back up. Up. It glows. I had to pick it up. Yeah, because we got enough back from the settlement on it that we'll be able to We're probably going to just turn around and put it back into a car, but the fact is that we're going to be able to turn around and get a car again. So, yay! Missed it. There we go. Ah, yes. Disarm God. Push him. Oh, wait, are we going to go challenge him to a game and say, can we use our dice? Yes, yes, yes. You have come to repay your debt, I assume?
You owe me! You owe me!
Dewbill. I forgot what they called it, birds, but they're called dewbills. I've come to play another round.
Very well.
As you wish. But you should know that if you lose for a fourth time, your debt grows further still. Oh, I'm not losing this time.
I'll be counting on you.
So, which will it be?
Red.
Time to put our little plan into action. Let us begin.
Boogers away!
Oh, that's impossible!
Woohoo!
What?
You take that. For anybody that ever says, like, picking your nose is useless, there you go. What deception is this? You manipulated the dice, you must have.
Really?
How could we have done that exactly? It's yours, and you rolled it. Or are you saying you had some nasty trick up your sleeve that didn't work? Hmm?
Ridiculous.
Little trick? No, you've no proof. How dare you? What is all this 8-bit noise, hmm? God, those eyes. Alea wants to... Gadget Gnome wants to pick up another Dodge Journey if possible. She really likes that car. And after seeing how the interior of it did after a crash, I gotta agree. It's actually surprisingly, quote-unquote, durable. Hey, well, what exactly is going on here? You know better than to cause a scene so close to His Eminence's private chambers? Master Pugnus, how glad I am to meet you at last. You're sent here on urgent business by Niall. Yeah, you got to get Nushki in there so that she can drive. Definitely, definitely Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a stupid gatekeeper here. He tricked us, and owing him a fortune, and still won't let us in. Is this how Goldpaw treats its guests? Roland, throwing it down. Forgive my foolish underling. My good friend Niall sent you. It can be no trifling matter. That much should have been plain. Oh, come on. She'd do just fine, I'm sure.
You!
And to resort to base deceit, unforgivable transgression. Your debts will be annulled, of course. Get rid of the bird. Whoa! Very cool. But this is no place to talk. We'll continue inside. This one. Throw him in jail.
Yes, master.
Execute Order 66. Yes. Enjoy jail, you furry. it's so weird. I mean, the animation. Like, everything is just like... It feels like an animation. Hello, who are you?
Welcome.
Yapi. Welcome to the official residence of His Excellency. The Grand High Roller Pugnasius. Please keep conversation to a minimum and exhibit the requisite degree of decorum at all times. I shall walk up, walk around in 3 circles, and start the cutscene. Hopefully I bow. So what brings Dial? What brings you here? We've come to ask that you return his force to him. But of course, he sent you to beg for it on his behalf. Why would I simply return it? I won it from him and it gave a chance. It was as fortune willed it. Was it? We couldn't help but noticing how much cheating goes on in this supposed kingdom of chance. What are you implying? It was on the die roll of Lady Luck herself that Neil gambled. Our friend outside may have been capable of base trickery, but the Mistress of Fortune? I think not. So he wasn't even playing with the Pifflin Casino's dice. No, the one we saw in the ceremony was much bigger. It was like at least the size of like his head. It was ginormous. That doesn't mean someone couldn't have messed with it. You would accuse our most sacred symbol of trickery? This is a preposterous idea, but you're welcome to examine her if it pleases you. I would warn you to proceed with the utmost care when doing so. People of Goldpaw will not take such an intrusion lightly.
Thanks.
We'll take you up on that. Come on. He's like, they know.
Ha!
These outsiders do not know their place.
Yes, master.
He only has one line. Whoever did the voice for this, it was just like, walked in. They said, could you say the 2 words? Okay, here's your $10. And he walked out. Never to say another line. We must be on our guard. Yes, master. Father, I really thought we were onto something there. We're right back where we started.
No.
Not quite. I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we'll find something's not quite right with Lady Luck. If you say so, let's go and have a gander, shall we? Objective updated. A nationwide scandal. Speaking of scandals, did you hear what our orange Cheeto-decoded president got himself into? Looks like they're finally going to start impeachment movements. No politics here, but holy cow, that's too big to not say anything. I mean, seriously. I don't know what's going to happen. Popcorn and chat, guys. Alright, so, do we look here? Do we click? I mean, I guess I could do initiate the cutscene anywhere, but whatever. Huh. Don't look like many kingmakers doing this. Found anything lofty? Not so much, unless you count being the biggest flickness jumble of wards and charms and magical spell doodads I've ever seen in my life. Other than that, what's nice? All smooth and shiny. Yeah, it's quality stuff, this. So nothing's amiss at first glance, huh? I can see why he was, happy for us to come take a look. All those wards and things would mean you couldn't influence the roll using magic, wouldn't they? I guess so. said the person who's never seen magic up until a week ago. What I'd like to do is sneak a peek inside, but I get the feeling we wouldn't make ourselves too popular if we smashed it open.
How dare you!
Laid back, old man. Cease this outrage at once! Lucky lady's sacred statue is no place for your pet to play.
Oi!
Watch who you're calling a pet, oh pally! Master Pugnus gave us permission to look at the die and make sure there's no funny business going on. Ah, that's so. Very well. Very well. The degree which he ensures Lady Luck's unimpeachable integrity is admirable indeed. It sure is. I'll bet the statue must make some serious looking after, huh? And that die, too.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. You are, young friend. You are young, friend, but you understand much. Why, only recently His Eminence became concerned at the decidedly worn condition of the die we had always used and had it replaced with an entirely new one. Oh. And no expense was spared in its making. He dispatched a delegation of our most highly respected craftsmen to the deepest part of the forest in search of the finest wood available.
Uh-huh.
He did, huh?
Now then.
But listen to me, Chatronon. I'm sure you're busy enough already without me bothering you. Nice to meet you, young man. No idea that's a king. He meant the Forest of Niel. I suppose. Seems like he's going a mite overboard sending all these craftsmen so far out of the way, don't it? Do you think it was them who stuck all those notice things on to the trees? I don't know, but I think we should go back there and look around a little more. Alright, let's head up to the Forest of Niel. Niel. Bring me the potion of Niel remover and the wand of Q-Teep. Wow. I'm screwing that up bad. Go and see Niel. Do we want to walk? Absolutely not. We're not walking. Yay, Chibi S. Still not walking. Alright, how do we do the... Tripdoor map? Forest of Niel. Sunny Patch Pond. Absolutely. Walking's for chumps. Hey, Toadman.
Hey.
Back already? How'd it go with old Puggy? Didn't quite manage to get your force back yet. Though we did find out the game is rigged all the way to the top.
Jinx.
I knew it! The crafty wee roasters. Now all we need to do is get some proof that there's funny business afoot with Lady Luck as well. You haven't noticed any people from Goldpaw doing anything strange in the woods, have you? Well, they're up to something over towards Ald Woods there. But to be honest, there's so many of the beggars traipsing in and out, I couldn't keep track of it all. Maybe that's where they're making the dye. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Listen.
Hold your horses, laddie. You'll not be getting... Alright, we'll see you soon, Charles. You'll not be getting anywhere near Ald Wood unless you can cast Quicken Growth. What's that? It's a spell, you barbot. Never heard of it? Ah, kids these days. Here, I'll teach it to you. Touch hands. What kind of spell is it exactly? Can you not figure it out from the name? It makes plants grow fast. That wee beauty of a teeny tiny seed, and it'll be a tree as tall as a house before you can blink. Path's a pain to get down though. If you sling that spell at a few toadstools, you'll find it a good bit easier.
Ta!
Thanks for the tip, Twigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Niall. Righto. Looks like we're off to the old woods. I would not sound so pleased about it if I were you. The monsters over that way have been a pain in the neck lately. Good. We need to level. Give me all the EXPs. Okay. Okay.
You ready for this?
Ah, confusion sucks. But boom. Big boom. Let's water you. Okay. Righto, so Ben in there. And we gotta head that way, I believe. Yeah. Kind of wonder what's up over back. Up over here, right under Greenling Grove. I'm tempted. Not tempted enough. This, though, that's tempting enough. Lightweight lumber. Oof. Yay. All right, and
Careful, everyone.
there we are. Just gotta punch him in the face enough. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Ah, yes. Is this the toadstools? I hope so.
Gosh.
Oi!
Woohoo! It's a me, Mario! Yeah. I really wonder what that does mean. Alright. Looks like we can jump over this way. Oh no. Or not. Or not. Oh, there's a... It's a path this way if I was looking at the map. Pay attention. Pay attention, 8-Bit. You can do better than this.
Have at ye, dogs!
are. Ah, yes. More mushrooms. Bingo bingo. There we are. What are you? Oh, you're nothing. Ooh. That might be useful. Yes, that will be useful. Right, up and then down. Nice.
Watch your back!
Ta-da! Oh, shut up, bot. September's almost done anyways. Nice. Sure. Save away. Okay.
Wow.
They've been busy.
Hmm.
So this is where they're making the trick dice. How shall we do this? Charging in, shouting our heads off?
No.
Can't draw attention. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. Hide yourself. Some swabs are coming. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Why did they have to build it so far away?
Huh.
Fool, any closer and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Goldpaw. They must be. I have a mighty fine idea of all of a sudden. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. Huh? I feel like, nice. We're not going to wear their clothes. Oh, wait. I guess two of us are. Should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. Are you sure this'll work? And the way to find out, lad. Keep watch here. I kind of wish the rope was a little longer, just so that, like, you would trip over it. Don't be too long, alright? Guess we don't have much choice. Come on. Wouldn't matter if we're in disguise or not. That guy had such a bowl cut. Couldn't see us anyways. He couldn't see! Well, he didn't. Looks like this just might work.
All right.
First is something trying prognosis directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. Next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
Really? How else could it be done? Oh, there's ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if someone here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Let's find the proof. The proof? It's in the pudding. These disguises should help us get to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. Hello, just normal us. I'm sick to the back teeth of turning out regular dice all day. When will I finally be allowed to work in the real department?
Hey there.
Yeah, I bet you're feeling productive. All these are D6s, none of them are D20s. Who cares?
Yep.
Sophia told me recently that despite appearance to the contrary, these are not actually powered by magic. He says, in fact, they rely on technology that we imported from another kingdom. I'm not sure I believe him. It just looks like magic to me. How dare you? I'm not idling. I have something important to do. And what about you? Shouldn't you be getting back to work also? Sounds guilty to me, sir. You go twiddle your thumbs. Oh, spare control unit. Shouldn't I left it here on the table? Okay. So gotta look for one of those. Ah, there's one. Twiddle your thumbs all day, sir.
Ah.
Roland, look! Yes, let's talk in this room full of other people. Just like you said. Lucky guess. Anyways, Douglas must have one of these. Even so, how... Is it how he keeps the taxes so high? We shouldn't be talking in front of all of these people. Seems like a bad idea to me. Yeah. Alright, let's go back out this way. I mean, for only having one type of dice, I gotta say these guys are pretty creative with their decorating. Yes. There, all the dice meet the required standard, and that's this week's quotas met. Time to relax. Arf, arf. Arf. Arf, arf.
Yes.
Goldpaw's long been famous for its tricks and contraptions, you know. It's our job to take this knowledge and use it to create even more exciting dice. It's a feature. Ooh. Oh, it's a proposal. Improvements in our basic dice design. Can't go on making the same old thing forever. We should be seeking new ideas all the while. I will stand on this chair so we can see eye to eye.
Yeah.
Yes. You must excuse me. I'm rather busy at the moment. Must assemble all the necessary documents in order to process the factory accounts. There are sometimes I regret choosing to work in the accounting department, constantly hounded. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
It's in the drawer. That's Pugnus's signature at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Looks like the instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Lucky us, someone didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. Everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay. Says escape. Unauthorized attack sequence. Mossy Monument. Oh boy.
oh my goodness!
Tiny Batu.
Blimey!
Sorry, looks like we got rumbled. What's this horrible thing doing here anyways? I don't like our chances, girlie. God, they're trapped.
Come on!
Leave them for dead. I mean, let's go help them. Lawful neutral's not evil, right? Right? Oh. Oh.
You ready for this?
No. Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'm counting on.
Oof. You guys distract the monster. No, I gotta go over here. Oh no. I want the chest.
I'm counting on you.
Ow, 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 ow.
I need your help.
Woohoo! Bye-bye. I thought me goose was cooked there for a second. Looks like people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. We got lucky there. Well, did you find your precious proof? Yeah, we found the device Pugnus used to control the die's movement. Ah, that's the stuff, lad. Now we gotta go hang this swindling dog out to dry. Sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what you're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things could get ugly. And it could go really bad. You could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take the risk? Is it a choice? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We can't stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Goldpaw their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
Good job, Evan.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over them.
Oi.
You grow more kingly by the day, your majesty.
Uh-huh.
You really are starting to sound like a king. You know that? Alright. Our leader has set out his policy. Now it's time to implement it. Noise. Red chest, red chest, red chest, red chest, red chest. Yes. A watery bearish bow. Nice. What's this? I want it. Ooh. Looks like we're going to play prosecutor in the trial. Objection! So, I'm so used to arguing my case, so I guess I'm the man for the job. Didn't seem fair to leave it to Evan. I just wish I didn't look so darned young. 6 guilders. We're rich! And nice. New stuff is always welcome. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. It's not really that good. I guess we'll leave it in my inventory. Loving stuff. What's that? Is that a glowy rock? Tell me, Rock, what are your secrets? Voices can be heard coming from the Higgledy Stone. I know, talked about them shrooms, the sticky, gluggy ones. Nope. This one's the gunk shroom. Take it! Take it! I don't want it! Well done, traveler. Ooh, you look delightful. Look. Mutton Bane, the mushy, has decided to join you on your adventure. Alright. Let's get. Want to walk out and explore? Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just zip zap, wim bam wangle wang our way over here. And we've arrived. Accuse him. Whoa, who are you? My. I am a fan of that mustache.
Okay.
Trial of Fortune's about to begin. Perhaps the increased tax rate has driven some desperate soul to thievery. Not us. We would never steal anything. Nervous laughter. Alright. Cross the fingers. I don't think this will work. Hey, you again. Did Lady Luck provide evidence of dastardly machinations of which you so imagined us guilty? Master Pugnasius, you've deceived Niall and your own people. The very people you're supposed to serve. More wild accusations, and where's your proof, Did you find some evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden away? Inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on. You know we're on to you. Why not drop the act? There's no act to drop. I am innocent. As the mistress of fortune herself will attest. Will she now? It's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
Sounds like a fine idea, indeed. Yes, this is the way of Gold Paw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But I know that I'm found innocent. I'll treat your attempts as sedition, with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do. Didn't read that, Eula. Then we'll begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Execute Order 66. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if I don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. Da 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 da. Preparations are complete. The trial can get underway. Shall we begin? I always wonder. Yeah, is there someone I'm supposed to talk to? Maybe this guy? Oh, he's sleeping. Shh. Ding dong dell. Alright. May as well. May as well. Let's do it. Do it to it. Dramatic music. I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnus, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forget this doubtless clumsy efforts in his most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway? And with the Grand High Roller in the dock? No less. What in the world could have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Why, do you object? Because this is a court of law. The defendant, Master Pugnus, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in the matter. He stands accused of declaration of duty, specifically knowing the deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case, I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnasus did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chincery among the lower level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof. Roland offers up the set of signed instructions. What is the meaning of this? I think you know very well, after all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to the prosecution the key exhibit. Written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice. Clearly signed by Master Pugnosis. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense?
No.
Oh, only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I've never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us with an even number if this evidence be false. Otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled. Sugar Cube of Doom, show us your will.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken. Right, oh, Your Majesty? Ha! No!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
Flicky, flicky.
But
This is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die roll can readily be manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit this place where the devices were manufactured and to procure one for its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnus deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Nail's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnus? Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you. You're the Grand High Roller. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Purple? All I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich. Richer than any other. It's the only way. The bond with this people is weakening. Soon, it will be time.
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang.
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting.
Oh!
My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
No way!
Wait!
Who's that Joker? And are we fighting this thing? I guess we are. Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Oh dear. Where are we? Interdimensional dimension. Ain't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up this whole kingdom.
What?
We have to stop Longfang.
You went wrong there.
Let's knock some sense back into him, old Beatty, shall we? You just surely there ain't just a Kingmaker. It's a Kingmaker gone Dudley. A blessed realm wrecker. What is it to kill a god? What happens to that power you can't keep a lid on? It's right. Comes flying out at you. The places where it comes flying out is exactly the right places to wallop. Hit him where it hurts, and you'll hurt him good and proper. And don't worry about knowing where those special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
Watch your backs!
Realm Wreckers, Kingmakers have lost control. Dip, dip, dip. Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Whoa, watch it. Eye makers are. Oh. Oh! Okay, okay.
I need your help.
Ow, 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 ow. It's hot! Oh, right foot there. I see it.
I'm
Shoot.
counting on you.
Shoot the cannons! Ow!
I'm counting on you.
Ouch! Sora... Heal!
I need your help.
Oof. Fireproof barrier. Okay, I see. They're stronger.
I'm counting on you.
Nice! right. Oof.
I need your help.
All right, all right. Ouch.
I'm counting on you.
Got it. Bingo bango, got him. This here's the square, ain't it? We're back. Yay. Oh, hello. Angel of Light, Commander Root, Electrical Longboard, Jinx, Lurks, Tim Tam Slam. How y'all doing? Guess we better tie up some loose ends, eh? I've done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? Who was the one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago, promised secret knowledge of ways in which... Yeah, I hear you there. Hear you on the map. Ways our nation might be yet greater. In return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated. He who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have not allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things be okay? You've bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time, he'll reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he'll seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why curse his scaly hate? There ain't a jot or rhyme or reason of such wanton savagery. Not now. Shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker of the House Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and I mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first time you were no ordinary child. But what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. Of what I'm gaming? So, Jinx, real quick. This is a game called No Kuni. A small young boy named Evan, who is a prince. He was disposed from being king, and had his throne annexed from him as his father had shortly died. Basically, this entire game hinges on. This entire kingdom situation hinges on a king and a king's bond, or a magical creature, to have a bond together. So, what happened to Pugnacious here with the Kingdom of Goldpaw is that bond was magically stolen, and we had to fight the creature that was bonded to Pugnacious. We've found our own King's Bond, and we're founding our own new nation, but it is very young. Like, literally, it is a tent city in a field of plains to the north of where we are. But yeah, so we're trying to gain allies, trying to get it when we're going through, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to. That's my goal with this, is I want to just keep doing story time and just keep telling fun stories, because I am amazed at this game. Like, holy crap, this is fun. Anyways, Pugnacious says, I fear who stole my kingdoms may not be satisfied with mine alone. This time being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Nila's forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Nil already, of course.
Thank you.
Really, thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Goldpaw will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Oh yeah, if you have questions of plot or anything, like, it's good for me too, because, like, I'm horrible with character names, and having to recap every now and then really does help. Anyways, Forrest, let's go tell him that he got his junk back. Yay, sackcloth. But do we want to walk? Yeah, let's, actually, let's go check the equipment store down here and see if there is stuff. Let's go see if there is anything that is worth upgrading. Yeah, I don't want to grab that. So many little shiny things on the ground. It's tempting to just be like, I gotta get them all. But then I'd be playing Pokemon. I wouldn't be playing No Kuni. What's in here? Just now? I'll be back later! Alright. And in we go, and down we go. Oh, wait, walk past it. Tell me you got cool stuff.
Welcome.
Buy?
What you buying? What you selling?
Yes. We'll replace this.
Take your time.
Nope, nope, still buying. Yes. Alright. Spear. Platinum axe. I already have one. Need to replace that mallet though. Scepter. Not a strong enough increase. This though, longbow. All right, and yeah, we need
Take your
to.
time.
Oh, we need to start selling stuff. Cool, platinum axe. Nice. Not so cool. I don't want it. Lamest axe ever. Let me ask you if you want to buy this. Thank you. Gotta unload. Ooh, keeping that. Unload
Take your
all that
time.
extra junk.
Come back anytime.
Oh, we'll get more stuff later. And now that we've done that, bingo. Ooh, heavy work. He says it's heavy because it's super serious.
Crevens.
Nell says. So now we've wandered over to the forest. You beauties, you bonny with beauties. You got my forest back. How much more can I make this sound like Shrek? And it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait. Now Pugnas and his kingspawn had his kingspawn stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Jengs.
Stolen! Jinx! His kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Oi.
I wanted to, sure enough. But we taught it a little lesson. It won't forget. Corpal's safe. For now. Shrek's younger years. Actually, if we're to believe like how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles works, where like Sensei gets like shorter as he gets older, this person's like between Shrek and Yoda. So like I think he's more advanced than he's at least twice what Shrek is. Kingspawn stealing ain't no feat. It did not happen to be infusing things with the awful filthy fug, did he? Yeah, sort of purple aura. That'd be the horned one's doing then, alright. The horned one? Ah, the Kingmaker's a place called Algoria. Nasty piece of work, no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean...
Aye.
I cannot see it being anyone but Dorlan. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to this Algorian place and get the bond back, right? You have a job dealing that, I'm afraid. Algoria hasn't been existed for, 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land which it stood.
Golly.
So he's a king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries. What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, he's looking to pinch the people's kingspawn in order to try and bring the horned one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with the purple fog before you can say we're doomed. So Pugnus was right. He'll be trying to steal more kingspawns. What you looking at me for like that, you man? We mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. We sure can't. But if we're going to stop him, we need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Well, let's get to work, shall we? Ah, time to get building, me hearties. Sounds like a plan right enough. I best come with you. You need my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon. Huh? And back in the grass fields.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That's right, they must. But how they swabs even know to come a knocking? You've me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to show. Didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the wood out on the street, you can... We thank you for getting me old forest back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-weensiest of favours in return, that ye make me Minister of Finance. There's no one that can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. Sofnihal's the Minister of Finance. I guess Batu, the Minister of Defense. The swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that. That's a good deal, eh? And I guess I can be your advisor. I have a little experience in running a country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I know politician Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? I hereby appoint you chief counsel. All right then, chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I'll have a try. And thanks to all of you. I'm finally feeling ready to... I'll try my best. For your sakes, and for mine. Flipmon! I've almost forgot! If we built in a kingdom, we need a proper tidy name, ain't it? To make things official like. I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore. Well, what do you think?
Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with it yourself? I know, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy they wished for it to last forever.
Huh.
Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Arr.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
He looks so scared.
Thank you all.
Stirring.
Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. Wow. I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's
Blimey.
Julie you are.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
Evan has been having these moments where he would be having tea with this
For
strange
someone
boy.
with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
And he's been consulting with this individual. This individual's only called Curious Boy, and we don't know where he's from. But just that he has a vested interest in us.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know.
Evan replied.
And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me, the best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes, see you soon.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Mark my words on that. Let's go ahead and save. Save! Evermore. Oh, wow. This is a grand hall. Simple, but beautiful. I love it.
Huh.
Evermore's beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run. Is that alright with you? Of course. I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
Alright.
All right.
Castle's ready. Things are coming along nicely. Which means it's time to get down to the business of running your new nation. We all need to set up various ministries in places that will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom, and we need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad. There are controlled chaos. Well, the Sky Pirates ain't for everyone. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you, though. That's a job for a king. So I need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right. Give it a try. You'll learn faster by doing. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Evermore forever. Alright. So I'm actually going to wrap it because it's getting... I had to start later and it has gotten... I have an early morning coming tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the story since we ended chapter 3 and got into chapter 4 of the story here. If you want to hang out for a minute, I'll go ahead and I'll get us set up for a host. But let me double check. Just trying to remember what I have set up for the rest of this week. Absolutely, Jinx. I'm happy to have you guys along with us all the way. So hold on real quick. Let me double check and check myself and make sure that my brain is actually working. And so for this week, Tuesday, that was today, No Kuni 2. And Wednesday is I'm not going to be streaming. Thursday, I'm still trying to decide what I'm doing. I probably am going to play more of this, more No Kuni, but I might experiment, play with something else. I just got Indigo Prophecy, which everywhere else in the world it was called Fahrenheit. Super old game, but that I might take a look at that. I might just kind of do a few different things, but likely, I don't know. But I'll be here roughly 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is GMT -6. Then Friday night is going to be No Kuni 2 for a long haul. Saturday we sail the seas. We'll be back on the Sea of Thieves, probably trying to unlock all the cool new stuff. I think that I'm going to try to get hit by lightning. I gotta get killed by lightning still. Oh, Jinx, don't worry about it, man. I know how stuff is. And then Sunday, I'm going to do Wheel of Games. So I'll have a bunch of small different types of games that I have or have not tried, but I haven't given much time to. And if you guys want to join me and be able to help me decide what the heck I'm playing or see if I can be able to be trolled by anything, then please join me. But that's this week. I hope that this has been good for you guys. It's been fun for me. I really love this story. It's been a nice way to be able to take a really shitty end to the month and start to wind it back down. Thank you for video games. But let's go ahead and see about getting us set up with a host. So, boop, boop. Let's see. Who is live? Who is live? Look at me. I am the captain now. I am the captain. Not you. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll set up for a little hug and raid. Going to send us over to I Am Castlehead. Castlehead is an evil genius from another dimension. He's been... He's left that dimension because he totally fucked up his world over there, and he's come over to this world. So he's here, he's recovering, he's trying to get back on his feet. Let's go give him a raid. Let him know that 8-Bit Noise sent you. Give him a hug. Looks like tonight he's playing some StarCraft 2. So, yep. Get that set up. Wait. And there we go. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. And remember, help others, help yourself. Catch you guys soon. Ciao.